The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Line gets set, 1st down. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Looking to throw, it's Prince. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete on the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. He almost broke that one. They finally get him stopped, but let's see if he had a little help. There's a penalty marker down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A lot of urgency for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Boilermakers have this offense rolling.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
Red pass, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He finds his man. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To the air. It's Prince. Coming after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The offense set for a first down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. The Boilermakers are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far, man.
And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
On the the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got some room to run. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Purdue! On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UMass.
Fires to the big fella.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Prince. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dialing up a second down pass play. He'll pull it down. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. All kinds of running room. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Dorsey. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Using the quick game. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. DB's right up on the receivers. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. On second down, wants to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Fires to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He's looking to throw it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away.
Purdue 17, Michigan 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Leaves it with the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Handoff to the lone back. The Wolverines get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. They try to get it outside on the left. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answer so far. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to pass, it's Prince. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. To the ground with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. They want to throw it. It's complete! They will score! Touchdown Wolverines! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 18 over UMass. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Makes the grab down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Wants to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Line getting set on second down. Wants to throw. It's Prince. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Wants to fire on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The aerial assault continues. Working on the right. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On second down, wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Out of the shotgun on third down. They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth.
Fires toward the end zone and swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Prince. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He leaves it with his back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Michigan! They strike first in overtime.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, Dave, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another